Is it Gurgu? Wait, Gurgu? Gugar. Traditional Maltese flatbread style type sandwich here, so I can't wait to give it a try. Hey everyone, so I am in Malta in July and August, and it is crazy hot in this historic city. Of course, I wanted to give you guys a vegan guide of what I have been eating throughout the city. I have to say that it is not necessarily that easy to find vegan food here in Malta. So obviously for those of you who do want to try a little bit of the Mediterranean seafood, this would be a good place to do it. But for those of you that want to stay vegan or that want to stay vegetarian, I do have a couple of places that I would recommend for you. One of them is called Soul Food, and it's right on Merchant Street. There's a lot of like restaurants that do the outdoor seating, so it's really pretty to eat there. They have a Buddha bowl and also this traditional kind of Maltese sandwich that they have, which is a thick bread. It's kind of like pita with lettuce, tomatoes, and also some mashed up beans as well, which is very popular in this region. The second one is actually a bar, and it's called Gugar, and there's an array of menu options there as well, doing vegan, vegetarian options, as well as obviously your normal omnivore eating. And of course, there's always a falafel place. I think it's called Falafel Place or Falafel Palace. That actually does a lot of kind of like shawarma stuff as well. And so they cook meats on the same grill, I think, as they would kind of heat up your pita bread. So if you have, you know, specific dietary restrictions, or if you have specific wants, you definitely have to let them know, because I don't, you know, again, it's not a big thing to be vegan or necessarily vegetarian in this region. There's also several Indian food places here as well, and of course, when you're traveling, Indian restaurants are definitely a good option if you do want to stay vegan, because these specific restaurants also label it specifically on the menu for you, telling you which ones are vegan and vegetarian, which always helps, because obviously there's like hidden butters and milks and whatnot. Sometimes people might not be all that comfortable to ask. And obviously a good option as well is if you are renting an Airbnb, or if you do live in a place that has a kitchen. I'll say that a lot of the food stores here actually, they do like a siesta hour here. So it's usually 9 to 1, they'll close off and they'll take a break, and then between 4 to 7, they'll open again. But it's definitely a town that I think in terms of stores closes fairly early, although kind of like the bars and the clubs are still open until actually quite late. One of the grocery stores that I do recommend, and it opens from 8 a.m. in the morning until 8 at night, is this indoor grocery store right on Merchant Street. And it's kind of interesting because the grocery store kind of separates by department, and each department has its own little like alcove on the side. And it's actually it's quite neat to walk into. On the top, there's actually like a little food court, a little food mall as well. Not too many vegan options there, but it's definitely fun to walk around in. I do feel like a lot of the indoor grocery stores though don't have the freshest produce. So if you are looking to, buy some fruits and vegetables and then take it home and prepare it, I definitely recommend going to some of the markets like Birgu or Marsaxlokk, which is their fish market that doesn't always sell a lot of fish, but it does include like all of your grocery items like fruits and vegetables, fish. If you need underwear, it's there as well. So I definitely say try to go to some of the outdoor markets if you are looking for your fruits and vegetables. And then a lot of Maltese food is influenced by its history. So you'll definitely see a lot of Italian dishes here. And most recently it was occupied by Britain. So you'll actually see like a lot of meat pies, a lot of like pasties and whatnot. So I will say that a lot of the restaurants, a majority of them, I do see a lot of Italian influences. So you can always go to any restaurant and of course order the pasta or order the pizza without cheese, which is actually what I've been doing. So they have a lot of like the vegetarian options here. So just do like a veggie pizza with no cheese. It's actually pretty good. One of the tips that I will say is there's actually really big portions in Malta. Like sometimes you'll see a salad or you'll see a pizza for right around 10 euro, and sometimes it might seem like, oh, that seems like it's really expensive for a salad, but these salads are like massive sizes, and I would say a lot of the times you could probably share it with one other person, and I think that the portion sizes will still be pretty good. Anyways, y'all, I hope you enjoyed that little guide of me in Malta. And if you have any suggestions, definitely let me know down below. I know that I definitely didn't hit everything. So yeah, anyways, I will see you guys all again soon, okay? Bye.